Murisei, welcome to this video where we'll be teaching you how to use the word I in Shona. So, let's say you want to say I love you, I eat, I run, I smile. This video will help you so that you can understand how to use the word I in Shona and how to use it to construct your sentences. If you're new to this channel, please do subscribe and support to our content and hit that notification button. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much for supporting our content. Okay, so let's dive right in. The word I, when translated to Shona, it becomes the prefix ndino. Ndino. And take note, I said it becomes the prefix. So when we convert the word I and turn it to Shona, it becomes the prefix. It becomes combined with other words that you are using in that sentence. So I in Shona becomes the prefix, the word prefix ndino. So let's give examples so that you get more understanding of what I mean by that. For instance, if we say I eat bread, I eat bread. So in this case, we are combining the word I with verbs, of which verbs are action words. So in this sentence, eat is the verb. So eat in Shona is ijga, and bread in Shona is chingwa. So I eat bread in Shona becomes ndinojga chingwa. So you see, ndino becomes our I, and we are saying I combining it with the verb eat, it becomes ndinojga. It is ijga, and I, when we combine it with ijga, it becomes ndinojga, meaning I eat. Ndinojga chingwa. Okay, let's do another example. I drink water. In the sentence, drink is our verb, and drink in Shona becomes inwa. Inwa. And water in Shona it's mvura. So if you say I drink, if you're combining ndino, which is I, and inwa, which is drink, it becomes ndinonwa. Ndinonwa. Take note, we have replaced this starting letter I of the verb inwa with ndino. So it becomes ndinonwa mvura. I drink water. Ndinonwa mvura. Okay, let's do another example. I want food. I want food. So want in Shona it's kuda. Food in Shona it's chikafu. So when we're combining I and want, which is ndino, and kuda, becomes ndinoda. Ndinoda chikafu. Ndinoda chikafu. Take note, the ku, which is the ku in the word kuda, has been replaced by ndino, and we only left with da, so it became ndinoda chikafu. Okay, another example. I steal money. Our verb here is steal, and in Shona it's kuba. Money in Shona it's mari. So when you're combining I, which is ndino in Shona, and steal, which is kuba, it becomes ndinoba mari. Ndinoba, which is I steal. Ndinoba mari. Take note, the ku, which is the prefix ku on the word kuba, has been replaced by ndino, meaning I steal. Ndinoba mari. Okay, so always remember I when translated to Shona, becomes ndino, becomes a prefix. Okay, let's do another example. I laugh a lot. I laugh a lot. In this case, our verb is laugh, and laugh in Shona becomes seka. Seka. A lot in Shona it's swakanyanya. In Shona it's like one word. A lot it's swakanyanya. So when we combine I, which is ndino, and the verb laugh, it becomes ndino seka. Ndino seka. Take note, in this example, we just combined the word seka, which is laugh, directly with ndino. We did not leave out any of the prefix of the word seka. So we just combined it directly. I will explain it further in the next slide. So I laugh a lot becomes ndino seka zwakanyanya. I laugh ndino seka. A lot zwakanyanya. Okay. Let's do another example. I dress well. I dress well. Our verb in this sentence is dress, and dress in Shona it's pfeka. Pfeka. Well it's zvakanaka. Zvakanaka. So in this case, I dress well in Shona becomes ndino pfeka. So you see now we have combined I plus the dress word, which is pfeka, directly. We did not leave out any of the prefix of the word pfeka. We just combined it directly. So it becomes ndino pfeka zvakanyanya. So stay with me. I'm going to explain where you're supposed to leave out the prefix and where you're supposed to combine the word directly. So stay with me. So now, from the examples that we have done, we have seen that all the verbs that starts with the word with the letters ku, which is ku, or with the prefix ku, and all the verbs that starts with any one of the vowels, when you combine those with I, you replace either the first vowel of that verb or the ku prefix, the ku prefix, with ndino. What do I mean? You see, so I eat, which is ijga. Eat, it's ijga, and ijga starts with I, with e, which is one of the Shona vowels. So when you're combining it with ndino, you have to leave out this, the starting vowel. So ndino plus ijga becomes ndinojga. We leave out the I. I hope that makes sense. I drink. Drink in Shona it's inwa, and inwa starts with a vowel e. E, which is one of the vowels here, which is e. Remember, our vowels are pronounced as a, e, o, u. So you see here, our verb starts with e, which is inwa. So when you combine it with ndino, which is I, plus inwa, it becomes ndinonwa. We leave out the I. So you must remember, if the verb that you are combining with the letter I starts with a vowel or the prefix ku, you must always leave out the prefix. Either you leave out the vowel starting that verb or the prefix ku of that verb. So going forward, I want, and want in Shona it's kuda, and kuda starts with that prefix ku, which we are supposed to leave out. So ndino plus kuda becomes ndinoda. We have left out the ku. So always remember that if the verb that you're dealing with starts with ku, which is ku, and you are combining it with I, you must always remember to leave out the ku and replace it with ndino, which is the I. So ndinoda, it's I want. I still in Shona, it's kuba. And when you combine kuba with I, remember it starts with, the verb is starting with ku, which is ku, the prefix which you're supposed to leave out when you combine with I. So it becomes ndino, ndinoba. We are leaving out the ku. So ndino plus kuba, it becomes ndinoba. We leave out the ku, which is the ku prefix. So remember, if you're combining the possessive pronoun I in Shona, which is ndino, and if you're combining it with a verb which either starts with ku, the prefix ku, or if it starts with a vowel, one of the vowels here, you must always leave out either the starting vowel or the ku prefix. But what if the verb doesn't start with the ku prefix, or it doesn't start with the vowels? So this is how you do it. If the verb starts with anything else which is not the prefix ku, or it doesn't start with any one of the vowels, you must combine the words directly. What do I mean? If you say I laugh in Shona is seka. So if you say I laugh, if you combine I, which is ndino, plus seka, which is laugh, seka, it becomes ndino seka. You see here, we did not leave out any part of the verb. You combine them as it is, so it becomes ndino seka. Ndino seka, which is I laugh. I dress, which is feka. Dress is feka in Shona. And if you combine ndino, which is I, plus feka, which is dress, it becomes ndino feka. We did not leave out any part of feka. So if the verb that you're combining with the word ndino doesn't start with either ku, which is ku, or any one of the vowels, remember you combine them directly. So I dress becomes ndino feka. I laugh becomes ndino seka. We did not leave out any part of the word seka. You combine them directly. I hope that makes sense. And this brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave your like, to comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching. For the love of Shona. See you in the next one. Ndatenda.